Stop chasing women who don't want you. Stop double texting. Stop disrespecting yourself. You are allowed to chase the outcome of a relationship, but never one particular individual. It's pathetic. She doesn't want you. Move on. David, I'm actually considering going back to my ex with this girl who rejected me a couple of years ago. Yeah, you can make an argument to re-invite a girl from a couple of years ago who once rejected you because you're now a better version of yourself. But generally speaking, going back to a woman who previously rejected you is not a good idea. It doesn't help. Abundance is the answer, my friend. If you want to find the right girlfriend or wife, you have to get more quality options. You don't realize how pathetic you look from the outside. You are not pathetic. You're the opposite. You're a kind, caring, good-hearted man. I assume that. But you look so weak. And double texting her, asking her out a third time, trying to make it work with the wrong people leads to unhappiness, despair, and you feel weak. And the reason you feel weak and pathetic and like a little is not because you are, but it's because you're acting like it. Your behaviors don't reflect your true character. Maybe you're doing good in a hobby of yours. Maybe your business, maybe your career, maybe you've taken great care of your health. You have so many great attributes about yourself that you're completely neglecting that you want this one person. David, I actually really like her. You don't understand. She's special. The connection we had, oh my God, it was amazing. The intimacy we connected, it was so beautiful. I've never felt anything like it. I get it. But 4 billion women in the world, 400 million women in your age bracket alone, and she's the one. Don't text me on Instagram how to get your ex back, how to make it work with this one person. Don't text me that. It's not good. It's the number one question I get on Instagram. How do I make it work with this one woman from work, from dancing, from whatever? She does not want you. Your answer lies in abundance. Most of the time, we as human beings think the problem is at this level where it's actually here. Your problem is not how do I send a witty text? Yeah, you got to get better at texting, but it's not one manipulative, weird text that's magically going to get her to like you after she rejected you after the first date. It is getting more quality options and finding somebody who has genuinely high, burning desire for you, somebody you're truly compatible with. You haven't taken enough action. You haven't gone through enough rejection. You're not stoic enough. And stoic does not mean nihilistic or depressed or saying all women suck or falling prey to the false dichotomy that you'll either be with a woman who you're not physically attracted to but who has a great personality, or somebody who is physically attractive but a little crazy. There's a third option. You can find a woman who's very physically attractive and who has a great personality. It's possible. You just need to take more action and get out there more and stop wasting so much time and energy and thought capital on this one woman who never really wanted you. Maybe she had a 3 out of 10 level genuine burning desire for you. You want to be with somebody who really, really likes you. But David, the women that want me, I don't want them. It's not a karmic law of the universe that the women who you really want don't want you. I must be attracting the wrong women. No, you're not attracting the wrong women. You don't have enough quality options and you suck at reading and eliciting red flags. That's why you waste months or years of your life with the wrong women. Get more quality options. Dating apps, Bumble, Hinge, Raya. Build a good profile. Build a good profile on Instagram. Approach in person. These are the 3 channels you have available to yourself. You can use one of them or all of them. As many or as little as you want to get enough quality dates. Ideally all of them, because then you'll be able to get tons of quality options, disqualified most of them immediately, and then not make it work with the right ones, but just allow things to evolve naturally if you work on your communication skills, because probably you currently still have blind spots in your communication. If you keep running after women who don't want you, it messes with your self-esteem. And on the other hand, if you say no to somebody who disrespects you, you see a red flag, even though it's tempting. If you say no to the wrong people, that adds to your aura. It adds to your charisma. And the next person feels it. Your balls get heavier. It's true. The next date you're on, there's a different vibe about you. And she feels that you have a genuine willingness to walk away if a lack of compatibility should present itself. It's extremely important. It is absolutely pathetic the way you're acting right now. You're 40 years of age, 30, 50, 60, 20, it doesn't matter. The way you're disrespecting yourself is unfathomable. Imagine your son or future son were to come to you and say, Daddy, say he's 7, Sarah in school, she doesn't like me. You would tell him, leave her alone, son. Disregard the fact that he's 7. Let's say your son is maybe 21, like little school date. Hey, she gave me a flower. I gave her a flower back. No, let's say your son, your future son is 21 years of age. Sarah in high school doesn't want me. Dad, what would you tell him? Move on, stop disrespecting yourself. Would you want your son to disrespect himself like that and feel so weak? Well, why do you do it to yourself? And it is actually the most respectful thing you could ever do for a woman as well. That's why movies like Hinge, as fun and entertaining as they are really creepy. Because we're gonna make it work with this one woman. If this was reality, that dude would be in jail. Because he's just stalking a woman who doesn't want to be with him. And just magically putting a pen into his pocket at the right moment is gonna do the trick. No, it won't. What you do, the second you realize she's not interested in you, you move on. We hear all these love stories like, oh yeah, he made it work and he persisted. That only works if she likes him. Otherwise, it's creepy as hell. Don't do that. The second you realize she doesn't want you, move on. Abundance. Say the word, abundance. You have to learn to recommit to abundance on a day-to-day basis. Every single day. Your problem is that you don't have a process, a date machine. You should have at least one. Anymore, but at least one new quality date every single week for X amount of months to choose the right girlfriend or wife. If you think that your wife is going to be date number 4, you are gravely mistaken and you will settle. This is not about having an illusionally high standard, but if you're a kind, hardworking, good man, maybe you're doing well in certain areas, then it is not that you should settle. You should do the opposite. Have a high standard, but understand that if you have the audacity to have a high standard because you inherently deserve it, you still have to back it up with action. Because it's not about the value of your soul, as Tony Robbins says. It's about the value of you in the dating marketplace. And that depends, yes, on your jawline, but that's the minor factor. It really mainly depends on your communication skills and your confidence. We all know men who look like they're born in a car accident, men who look like they're made from pre-cum, who end up with women who are super attractive. How is that possible? They're super charismatic. They're confident. They got quality options. It's just the money. No, it's not just the money. There's plenty of guys with money. Trust me, I have a lot of guys who have money. A lot of it. And they don't have the right options. You can get them. But the problem is you won't keep taking action for a long enough time period if you keep disrespecting yourself. Protect your aura. Maintain a standard. And if you're a man who's doing well in your career or your business, you're an achiever. Somebody who takes action, somebody who's willing to put his ego on the shelf. And you'd like me to help you personally find the right girlfriend or wife. Click the link in my bio and apply for a free initial consultation. Looking forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.